They are the most comfortable lippies ever. And the pigmentation is just amazing. All the shade ranges. There is literally a shade for every single person. I don't care who you are. Hi guys, it's Annie. As the title below states, we are going to be swatching and also demoing these Sephora Cream Lipstains. I have been loving these for years and my collection has grown exponentially, and so I wanted to do swatches of my current collection of Sephora Cream Lipstains for you guys. I will also let you guys know if these require a second coat. So if you do want to see a part 2 of this video, let me know. I know that Sephora does have over 100 different lip shades in this collection, so if you do want to see a part 2, I can go ahead and get other shades that I don't have in my collection, but leave me a comment if you do want to see that and I will get that recorded for you. If you don't leave me a comment and I don't know you want to see more shades, then I probably will not do a second part for a long time. These do go for $15 USD, but they do also have sales on these as well, so sometimes you can find them cheaper, and they are made in Italy. Sephora's website states that these are their best-selling creamy, weightless, liquid lip stains that coat your lips in flawless color to become a transfer-proof, full coverage, last all-day stain. They also state on their website that these are their top-selling ultra-pigmented lip color, which is infused with avocado oil to provide rich color as it glides on smoothly and easily. It transforms into a silky, lightweight stain that won't bleed, crack, or dry out your lips. They're also described as comfortable and non-sticky. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the swatches. The first shade I have is 06 Pink Soufflé. The next shade is 73 Glowing Beige. This one looks a little bit crazy on my lips, but what I do with this is I use this to mix with other shades to create my own custom shade. The next shade is Warm Nude in shade number 75, and Sephora describes this one as a matte deep nude. The next shade is number 81, and this is called Daydreaming, and Sephora describes this one as a matte bright mauve. The next one is number 23, Copper Blush, and Sephora describes this one as a matte blush pink. Next shade is number 40, Pink Tea, and Sephora describes this one as a matte gray pink. The next shade is number 13 in Marvelous Mauve. No. The next shade is going to be number 13 in Marvelous Mauve, and Sephora describes this one as a matte classic mauve. The next shade is number 70, and this is called First Date. Sephora describes this one as a matte nude peach. The next shade is number 85, Rosewood, and Sephora describes this one as a matte classic rosewood. The next shade is number 84, and this is called Rose Redux, and this is described as a matte pink red. The next shade is number 61, Frosted Rose, and Sephora describes this one as a metal frosted rose. The next shade is number 41 in Vintage Rosewood, and Sephora describes this one as a matte red-brown. The next shade is number 78 in Chili Pepper, and Sephora describes this one as a matte red-orange. The next shade is 09 Watermelon Slice, and Sephora describes this as a matte watermelon. The next shade is 01 Always Red, and Sephora describes this one as a matte classic red. The next shade is 14 Blackberry Sorbet, and Sephora describes this one as a matte rich berry, although their website says berry. This shade is actually really nice, but it does require 2 coats. The last shade in my collection is Red Desert, and this is described as a matte red burgundy. Alright guys, welcome back. So those are all the shades that I have within my collection. Those are all 17 shades that I have. And I did want to talk about the actual formula themselves. So if you guys do not have these as of yet, definitely pick them up. There is like literally over probably 100 of these shades available on Sephora's website. They do dry down completely matte. The way that they wear is very similar to the YSL lippies. They wear beautifully throughout the day. You can reapply them and not have product build up and make it look weird. They don't build up and collect and leave a line on your lips. They don't crack, they don't chip, they don't flake, and they feel like nothing on your lips. These are somewhat kiss proof, I'd say, not 100%. This is the color transfer that I got from the kiss test. So there is a little bit of color that did come over, but most of the color did remain on my lips. In my collection, I had issues with having to reapply a second coat to Blackberry Sorbet as well as Red Desert. Those 2 shades kind of had come on a little bit splotchy at first, and then once I applied the second coat, it was not so bad. I would say that the one thing that I would like to see from Sephora if they were to ever repackage this is to include the shade name. They do have the shade numbers listed. I'm not sure if you can see it or make it out. I absolutely will continue to buy these until the end of days as long as they are making them. And again, I do just hope that they one day include the shade name somewhere on this tube, because I for the life of me cannot remember numbers and shade names when I have over 17 of these lippies, and there's definitely going to be more that I'm going to be purchasing in the future. So regardless of the fact whether or not I'm going to make a video or not, I'm going to keep on buying these because I absolutely love these. Typically it's covered in plastic and it comes with this sticker which includes the shade name on it. So what I've been doing with any shades that I've recently been picking up is I've been peeling off that sticker and just sticking it onto the tube itself. So as an example, this does state on their sticker, this is 85 Rosewood. Now that does not look super nice on the tube itself, but for me, I'd rather have the shade name on there. If they printed it on here, then that wouldn't be a problem, but I can't just remember every single shade having all the colors that I have. So the easiest way for me to detect what shade this is for me to take the sticker on the plastic and then just stick it onto the tube itself. So my favorite shades are 01 Always Red, 84 Rose Redux, and 06 Pink Soufflé. I also like Copper Blush a lot, as well as Vintage Rosewood, and 13. I don't remember what the name of that one is, but shade number 13 is also really gorgeous, and they also have fun colors as well. I don't have them in my personal collection. I can buy them and include them in another video if you guys would like to see a second part. I can make this into an ongoing series if you want to see me eventually cover all of Sephora's collection. Just leave me a comment down below and let me know if you want to see a part 2. Yeah, anyways, if you guys happen to own these lippies yourselves, let me know what your personal favorite shades are. But yeah, if you happen to like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you want to see a part 2 to the Sephora Cream Lipstains, and I will pick up new shades. And don't forget to also hit the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications of my future posts. And I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!